wanted to come live and share what arrived on my door today. Now, I know this collection sold out in like 2 days, and I am so sorry for that, but I am excited to share that it will be back just in time for American Thanksgiving in November. So I wanted to share it with you regardless, and I'm also going to prepare it at some point, probably in October. We're getting ready to move, so excuse our Hot Mess Express kitchen right now. But I will prepare it and share, you know, my feedback, the real product reviews. You know, I keep it real, as well as photos of how it turns out. But I'm very excited about the Best Thanksgiving Ever. Actually, I think it's Best Turkey Dinner Ever collection is the official name of it, but I will probably always say Best Thanksgiving because who doesn't love turkey with all the fixins? So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. I have not opened it yet, other than cutting open the tape, taking it out of the bigger box. So we will start here with the Easy Meals. Meal Solutions is what they call them, but I call them Easy Meals. So we have roast turkey seasoning. Yum, 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 yum. I'm very excited about this because I love turkey. Turkey is like the big thing in my house. When I was younger, I requested the full turkey dinner for my birthday in June one year because I love it that much. So we've got turkey dinner. And just so you know, if you're new to Epicure, everything is gluten-free, non-GMO. You're not going to find high levels of sodium, sugars, no high fructose corn syrup, no MSG, none of that stuff. And if you need a complete list of things we do not have, I'm happy to provide that. As well as a lot of our products are organic, and so really, really good for you as compared to a lot of alternatives. For example, I found a lot of seasonings, like roast seasonings that I would have previously used, gravies and such, they had hidden gluten in them, and I eat a gluten-free diet, so it was, I was more bloated than ever, and I couldn't understand why until I sought out actual seasonings without gluten. So very interesting. But in this roast turkey seasoning, we have herbs, onion, chili powder, black pepper, red bell pepper, and celery seeds. So yummy, yummy. And to make it, it just says brush with oil and rub on the seasoning. So super, super easy. I'm excited to try this. I love too when you open Epicure seasoning, you're gonna see like little pieces of onion. You're going to see the actual thing. It's not going to be, you know, powdered onion, powdered garlic. You're going to see the actual things. Like if I feel this, I can feel the actual little herbs in there. So very exciting. Another, back by popular demand, green bean casserole. This came in our Easter dinner collection, so I'm excited to see it back. I will tell you, it is, it does taste different than your regular old Campbell's green bean casserole. This is my husband's favorite side dish, and he was definitely not necessarily a fan because he has his idea of what it should taste. So his response was, this tastes healthier. So if that is an indication of how it tastes, there you have it. If you don't want healthier, you know, by all means stick to the high sodium version. But if you're looking for a healthier alternative that is still yummy, definitely a great option. And it was super, super easy to make. This actually calls for mayo in it. I believe I have some homemade dairy-free cream of mushroom soup that I made with coconut milk. So I used that. I did not use the mayo, but the mayo is to thicken it up. So if you don't care about the thickness of it, you certainly could omit that. But this is going to have, this is a dairy product. It does contain milk. So you're going to have cheddar cheese flavoring with pasteurized milk, cheese cultures, enzymes, whey, buttermilk salads, salt, sodium phosphate, and lactic acid. So you're gonna get that cheesy flavor of it. There's onion, cornstarch, inactive nutritional yeast, which I've never used nutritional yeast, but I know it's in a lot of keto recipes to make it taste more cheesy, so I'm guessing it kind of has that cheesy flavor. Sea salt, black pepper, and mushrooms. And it is, just reading the back here, quickly, whisk, seasoning with milk and mayo, stir into cooked beans. I want to say that the mushrooms sort of puffed up a little bit, like they were a little bit dehydrated, but again, you're going to have those real raw ingredients. And the one thing I love about all these easy meals is they can be made in the microwave if you are short on time with our amazing Epicure steamer, which I will show you mine real quick while we're here. This came in my kit. I didn't think I would use it because I love my Instapot, but I do use this way more often than I thought. I love cooking pasta in it because I don't have to watch the stove while I'm preparing everything else. But this is what it looks like, and this comes out if you want it to. It's also fantastic for bacon. I don't cook bacon any other way but in this and in the microwave now because Real fact, I'm awful at cooking bacon. I just get the pan too hot and I burn it, and so on and so forth. I also have here with me really quick our rectangle steamer, and this is a smaller version of that. I love this for breakfast. I cook omelets in this, as well as I've done oatmeal in it. And then I'll do side dishes at nighttime. So if I'm cooking chicken in that, which yes, you can cook chicken in the microwave. You can cook a whole chicken in the microwave, fun fact. But I will cook the potatoes, green beans, asparagus right in here. So it's definitely really handy for cooking Thanksgiving. I've also cooked brownies in the multi-purpose steamer and cake, so in the microwave, crazy. So this also comes with pumpkin pie. I happen to have two. As an Epicure leader, they did gift me one to try in advance. But your Best Thanksgiving Ever collection will come with a pumpkin pie. And I'm very excited to try this because I do not like pumpkin pie. So I'm curious if it will pass the taste test. We're not super huge pumpkin pie fans, so we'll see. I'm also thinking I want to take one and try and turn it into a cheesecake or a pumpkin mousse. Since I have two to try, I have the freedom to experiment a little bit. So very excited to kind of see how that turns out. And you're going to find organic sugar, organic palm sugar, spices, food starch, modified sea salt, agar, so that's used, actually I think it's agar, to give it that kind of thick consistency that it should have, and vanilla. And if you're looking for the sugar content mix in here, so unprepared, it is 10 grams of 8 grams of sugar, and then prepared, if you are preparing it with milk, coconut milk, and pumpkin puree, it's about 17 grams of sugar. So definitely better than a lot of alternatives. And to create it, whisk with milk in a pot with light coconut milk, bring it to a boil over medium heat, stirring frequently. Immediately remove from heat, add 1 can of pumpkin puree and whisk until combined. So it's almost like preparing our pudding, it sounds like, our chocolate mud pie from over the summer. So we will definitely see how this rolls. I'm excited to taste how it turns out. And if pumpkin pie isn't your thing, we have a lot of really good desserts this fall. I just ordered for myself some gingerbread loaf, cake, mix, whatever you want to call it, gingerbread, as well as the carrot cake is delicious. So my daughter does not super love vegetables. She doesn't love to eat those vegetables, and so she loved the carrot cake, loved it. So I'm like, I am grating in as much carrots into this cake as possible. She raved about it when my box came in with some more the other day. She took all 6 packages and ordered them in her bedroom. I don't know what she's going to do with those 6 packages on their own, but she loved the carrot cake. And also pumpkin loaf. Pumpkin loaf, I call it pumpkin bread, but I think the classic name on Epicure is pumpkin loaf, and I'm excited to see how that stacks up. I have a really good recipe that I've used, and my husband claims it's the best pumpkin bread he's ever had, so I'm interested to see how that stacks up and give you the honest reviews on those. So very exciting. Anyway, other fun things in here for you guys to see. All right, we have sage and apple stuffing seasoning. Very excited to try this. I'm a very classic stuffing person, so when it's mixed up or sweet, I kind of get a little bit freaked out. I feel like my dad usually makes his stuffing with mostly herbs, sage, that kind of stuff. And my mom once made a sausage stuffing, which was really good, but it totally threw off the flavor profile of what I was going for. And then I've had, your apple stuffings, cranberry stuffing, which again has that hint of sweetness. So I'm very interested to see how this stacks up. And in it is onion, herbs, apple, sage, black pepper, and chives. So we'll check that out. Let's see, we also have vegetable broth. So you can't go anywhere without your broth for your turkey, for your stuffing. So yum, 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 vegetable broth. Also fun facts, because we're awesome. Excellent source of vitamin B12, A, and source of 6 essential vitamins and minerals. So I know our chicken broth has been renamed to Nourish Broth this fall, and that would be my guess as to why. Because you got a lot of good vitamins in here. So this is made out of onions, carrots, and active nutritional yeast, which is going to give you the B12, riboflavin, pantothenic acid, folic acid, niacin, zinc. Plus we've got red bell pepper, herbs, sea salt, celery seed, and black pepper. So super, super yummy. I do love our broths. I keep some right up here. It's made it super easy. You know, it's kind of like having a bouillon cube, but without all the sodium. I've got miso and the chicken broth, which is now Nourish Broth. But it's funny because my kids don't eat soup, but they will eat Epicure soup. I made broth one day, I wasn't feeling good, and my youngest was like, oh, I want to try that. Can I have some? And she just drank 2 entire bowls. So love that. Another great way to sneak stuff into your kids' diet. All right, then we have the Savory herb gravy, and this looks bigger. There is a glass shortage in the world right now, fun fact. So some of our classic size bottles are a little bit taller, but they're the same weight, so the same amount of great products inside. But it's not Thanksgiving without the gravy. This also excellent source of vitamin B12 and contains 8 essential nutrients. So this is going to have that nutritional yeast again. We've got cornstarch, onion, miso powder, herbs, black pepper, sea salt, celery seed. So this does have soy, so it's not for my soy-free friends, but it is great. It's good to know. My guess is then it would be dairy-free if it's just inactive nutritional yeast. So I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure that would make it dairy-free. Mix with water. So, sounds pretty good. Finally, I've actually been waiting a long time for this because I use this blend for everything and I needed a jar, and that is our herb and garlic dip mix. And so I really like this. I'm just tossed on meat or vegetables with olive oil and shoved in the oven and just roasted. And I also do some herb and garlic and eggs in the morning. Garlic's super anti-inflammatory, so I eat it on everything that I can, and then it tastes good. So Lord knows, you know, keeping the vampires away from me, right? But this, you're gonna have garlic, herbs, spices, sea salt, cane sugar, and chives. And if you can see, I'm gonna show you the bottom of the bottle. Of course, it's probably not gonna refocus very well. But you can see it's actual, like there's actual onions in there. And actual herbs, actual garlic chunks. So I love how real Epicure products are, and how you know, it's not powdered, it's not garbage. It's just home, clean goodness. So if you're looking to remove some toxins in your life, definitely a great option. Or if you eat a special diet, it's great too, because everything is gluten-free. So I'm gonna jump off. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have loved walking through this best turkey dinner ever collection with me. And just stay tuned. It will be back for US Thanksgiving. I can get a link up. I'll put it in the comments. If you want to get your name on a waiting list for it, I'm more than happy to do that and share the goodness with you. So have a great day. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday end to your week, and we'll chat soon.